All right, here we are. It's the morning of day 34. We're headed to Athens, Virginia, hopefully for a hotel stay tonight. Get cleaned up. It's supposed to be kind of warm today, hot, maybe 78. So, hiking in shorts and a t-shirt right now. It's going to get hot today. Hiking, got about 21 miles roughly to do to get into town, and we got to figure out the weekend because Sunday they're calling for a 100% chance of rain, over an inch of rain, and then Monday close, maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain or something like that, 50% chance. So I haven't seen the radar or anything like that. I'm just going on my Garmin weather report. So I'm assuming it's probably going to rain all day Sunday and probably half to 3/4 of the day, maybe Monday, and then probably start clearing up, then get cooler for Tuesday. Like Monday night into Tuesday, it's going to be cooler. So looks like essentially 2 rain days, Sunday, Monday. Sunday's going to be a complete beat down with rain. Monday, might finish up okay, but so we got to figure out what we're doing. Tomorrow, if we go about 12 or so, we can get to a hostel, and they have a thing called the Cakewalk. It's a 26.6 mile slack pack back to them, which would be great. But I don't know if I want to do 26 miles in over an inch of rain, just beating down on you for 10 hours. So I don't know. We might have to maybe go there, maybe take a 0 on Sunday, and then maybe do the 26-mile cakewalk on Monday back to the hostel. Then we can at least dry out, and doesn't look like it'll be all day rain, I don't think. And then go from there. I don't know. We'll have to look at it when we get in the hotel tonight, make some more plans. So you can't really afford to take a 0 on the time crunch. But, with 2 days back-to-back rain, I mean, it's just no sense being miserable for, 10 plus hours trying to do 20 some odd miles in pouring rain. So we'll see. This is the view we got right now. If you get any more, we'll show them to you. All right, here's our view of Rye Valley. Pretty cool. Some flowers. There's another black rat snake. He was right by that tree. I walked by and he kind of jerked back. Yeah. It's all right, dude. We're not going to mess with you. So that's the second one in 2 days. All right. So we are starting the 6 mile down to Athens. We're done with all the big ups. Right at the end, there's a couple little hills we have to go over. But generally, it's about 95 to 98% down over the next 6 miles. I want to say like 1,900 feet we lose in elevation over the next 6 miles, something like that. So that's good. It's 3:20, so hopefully we can be there by about 5:45 the latest. Until we do have a room, we got the last room at the hotel. My wife called them this morning. We got the last room at the Relax Inn in Athens, so that's fortunate. So we're looking to relax in the Relax Inn. All we gotta do is walk these 6 miles down. Biggest thing today, you see right there, rocks. They're not, this is a mild section. There were worse sections. A couple little spots that were Pennsylvania-esque. Clearly not 100% like the rocks in Pennsylvania. But, for people who haven't hiked the trail, Pennsylvania isn't the only place that has rocks. Yeah, they're the most notorious for the rocks. But other states have some rocks in various levels. Southern Virginia definitely is one of them. I can remember going into the Shenandoahs, day one into the Shenandoahs. I remember a bunch of rocks. So, but is what it is. We're at the point where our shoes now have over 500 miles on them. So we feel the rocks a lot worse than we did back in Georgia when you hit rocky areas, or North Carolina, Tennessee. So, but we still got to go another week, another 100 and probably 20 miles-ish on these shoes before we're going to get new ones. Today's Friday, a week from tomorrow, when we meet up with our families, we will have new shoes. So that'll be nice. Hopefully they'll carry us until somewhere, ankle, somewhere southern Pennsylvania, I don't know, before Pennsylvania, maybe get new ones there so we can hit the Pennsylvania rocks with fresh shoes, or fairly fresh shoes. So that's what we got. The only views we've had today is that right there, looking at our feet and the pointy rocks. Once in a while you get a little farm view. That's why I haven't filmed much, because I was too busy watching these rocks and roots so I don't break an ankle. All right, so we'll get with you when we get down to town. All right, here we are at the one-room schoolhouse. Let's go in and get some trail magic. They usually have some trail magic in there. Plug my phone. There we go. See what we got inside. Yeah, this was an old schoolhouse. Starting April 1st. What's today? Yeah. There it is. Here's all the trail magic. Let's see what we got here. Waters and looks like Gatorade there. What's here? Chips and snacks. And other resupply items. I want a Gatorade. That's what I'm going to take. There we go. What do you want? Yeah. So here's the schoolhouse. We can sign the little registry. All right, here we go. All right, here we are, everybody. Route 11. It's the Exxon, and there is the Relax Inn. That's where we're staying for the night. So we made it. It is 5:35. Gonna go check in. As soon as this car comes by. And that will do it for day 34. 21.7 miles today. All the way to the Relax Inn. Alright, we'll get in there, figure out laundry and eating. We'll go from there. Alright, good night everyone.